Hello, I'm Mahet. Since the new dye system has given us more choice than we've ever had before, this video will go through which dyes you should prioritize based on the race you play. Starting with the Horde Races, we'll take an Alliance couch and see what kind of impact we can make with just color. If we wanted it to match an orc aesthetic, I would recommend using Kalimdor Sand to change the wood tone, Iron Claw for any metal sections, and Kodohide Brown for the fabrics. If you play a Maghar orc, you can swap Kodohide Brown for Holy Oak Tan. If you need more Blood Elf themed furniture, Warm Teak is a great choice for the wood tones, gold of course for any metal, and Firebloom Red for your fabrics. If you'd like some fell accents, Duskwallow Green is a great choice. And if you'd like a stronger connection to the marble, swap Warm Teak for basic birch. When we look at the Tauren decor, it's pretty neutral, so we're going to stick with Mesquite Brown, Heartwood, and Ratchet Rust. But if you're looking for a more colorful High Mountain option, Elwyn Pumpkin, Emerald Dreaming, and Silver Sage Green match items like their canoes very nicely. When it comes to my personal favorites, the Forsaken, we'll be using Pinewood to change the wood tones, Dark Iron on the metal, and of course Forsaken Plum for any fabrics. If you're looking to channel your inner Plague Master, I suggest Lush Green to get that oozy glow. You've probably noticed that the Darkspear Trolls don't have a lot of decor items, so if we change the wood here to Timbermaw Brown, and the metal to Ungoro Green, you've got a good base to work with. From there, you can use Kalimdor Sand, Ratchet Rust, or Ungoro Green to emulate your preferred trollish tribe. I'm a fan of the Sand Fury myself. In stark contrast with the Darkspear, the Zandalari have a lot of items you can match to. Here of course we'll be using Zandalari Gold on the wood, straight gold on the metal, and then I suggest you mix and match Ungoro Green and Deep Mage Royal for any fabrics. Like the Zandalari, the Nightborn have quite a few options you can connect to. Dusk Lily Grey is a great option for the wood, and then you'll probably want to try some combinations of Void Violet, Tidesage Teal, Nazjatar Navy, and Forsaken Plum to call back to the gradients that are in the Nightborn furniture. There seem to be no Volpera themed items at all, so you'll have your work cut out for you here. If we use this banner that's in the WoW Housing DB as a point of reference, you'll want to use basic birch on the wood, bone white on the metal, and warm teak on your fabrics. Mahogany also works nicely. Moving on to the Alliance races, we'll now use this Horde bench to get the point across. To match to human decor, you'll want to use bronze on the wood, dark iron on the metal, and of course Alliance blue on any fabrics. Matching to the Night Elf decor is a little more involved because the older items and the new Belemeth items have slightly different wood tones. If you'd like to match to the vanilla style of Night Elf decor, I would use Stormheim Grey, Zephyrus Blue, and Void Violet. But if you prefer the richer Belemeth wood, Mahogany matches nicely. You can also mix and match your fabrics with Forsaken Plum and Kirin Tor Violet for some extra depth. With so many Dwarven clans in the game, this one leaves a lot up to your personal interpretation, but I found that starting with Heartwood for the wood, Obsidian Black for the metal, and Timbermaw Brown for fabrics was a good start. You can then choose some additional accent based on your clan of choice. Obsidian black works nice for the dark iron, Zephyrus blue for the wild hammer, and if you just want a horde of gold, dark gold matches nicely. The line between the gnomes and the mecha gnomes in decor items is pretty blurry, but for the gnome specifically, I've opted to use brass on the wood sections, Kultiran steel on the metal, and Savannah gold on the fabric. Zephyrus blue also works well on the fabric pieces. And if you're looking for the slightly darker mecha gnome aesthetic, bronze, Kultiran steel, and dark iron seem to do the trick. Moving on to the Draenei, who have a whole host of decor items you can choose from. Holy Oak Tan seems to match their desaturated wood tones really well. Highborn Marble is a great choice for any metal sections. And then on your fabrics, you can swap between Dusk Lily Grey and Nightsong Lilac. If you're looking for a light forged variant, you can swap between bronze and Savannah gold on the fabrics instead. Sailing along to Kultiras, I've chosen Heartwood for the wood sections, Pinewood for the metal, and Grizzly Hills Green for the fabric. If you're looking to bring the Gilnean moodiness into your home, Timbermaw Brown will match any wood, Ironclaw will get the metals just right, and Grave Moss Green will match their fabrics. As an accent, Elwyn Pumpkin is a great pop of color to match their lanterns and windows. If you're looking to invite Xalatath into your home and want to decorate accordingly, you can use Holy Oak Tan, Pinewood, and Nazjatar Navy. Last but not least, our neutral races. We'll be using an ornate bench this time, and Horde Red, Kodohide Brown, and Copper will make sure that any additional decor you use will fit right in. For the Drakthir, we'll be using the Darkwood dye to match their stone decorations, gold of course for the accents, and a little bit of Vortex teal. And for our newest Dwarven clan, the Earthen, a mix of pale umber and Vol'dun taupe will get you the right stony qualities, and then we'll want copper for that pop of metal. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you liked, disliked, or think I missed in the comments, and I'll be back again soon. I promise.